first topic I'm going to talk about is that Neverending Story is the reimagining the film franchise and doing new movies. So it's been announced they're gonna basically do a reboot or remake. And I'll say this: I'm really slash nervous because I love the original Neverending Story. That's one of my favorite fantasy movies. Wasn't a fan of the sequel. I watched the sequel once, but I just remember not liking it. So I'm excited for it, but I just hope if you're going to reimagine that movie or remake it or something, I just hope they have a really new idea to do. Because from what the reporters saying, they want to do a couple of Never-Ending Story movies. So I just hope I hope they have like a great idea to reinterpret it, because that original movie is just a fantastic movie. Like, it's a beloved movie for a lot of people. Like I said, it's one of my favorite movies, the original Never-Ending Story movie. And like I said, I'm perfectly fine with remaking a movie as long as you have a way to like do it. As long as somebody has like a cool, fresh idea to interpret it, to like bring it to life and have a fresh perspective on it. So I'm excited but nervous. The next thing is they put out the first teaser for Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. I gotta say, this was a fantastic teaser. I love the song choice, because one of the best scenes in the original Beetlejuice movie, I love that movie, is the dinner scene where you have where you break out in a song. I thought that was a great song choice. It fit right with the mood of the trailer too. Like, I love the tone of the trailer, and I think Jenna Taylor is perfect casting to play the original girl's daughter in this movie. I love seeing most of the original characters. I'm curious what funeral they're at, and seeing Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice when he like comes out of the miniature house set up board thing that they have in the original movie. I love that shot where he's coming out of there and he says the juice is coming or something like that. Like, he still looks great as Beetlejuice, and I'm a big Michael Keaton fan, so I love that like moment. And this is just, like, to me, the trailer or teaser, excuse me, the teaser only over a minute. That's how you do a teaser. To me, it felt a teaser, in my opinion, should set to show you the mood and kind of, like, show you the mood and tone they're kind of going for, and then the second trailer can get more into the story. And I think this trailer did a great job. And I love the little font on the title too when it splits into Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. Because I'm somebody that actually really I'm somebody that actually loves the title. I know some people kind of miss feelings on the title, but for me, it makes sense to me because it's Beetlejuice 2. And the whole point of Beetlejuice, if you say his name 3 times, he's going to show up. So I kind of like the nod to that. But overall, I thought this was a fantastic teaser. One of my most anticipated movies this year. Hopefully, it's one of those sequels like Top Gun Maverick or Ghostbusters Afterlife that I end up loving, that they do, that they do years later. But fantastic teaser. Can't wait for Beetlejuice. The next thing is that Disney, which owns Fox, took over 20th Century Fox Studios, but it's called just 20th Century. I think it's just called like 20th Century Fox now or something like that. But the first teaser came out for Alien Romulus, and I thought this was a great teaser. As does what the Beetlejuice teaser services gives you enough, and I love the tone of this teaser. This teaser really had that feeling of the original Alien movie, because I love the original Alien movie and I love Aliens. I think Aliens to me is a great sci-fi ass movie that also has great horror in it, and the original Alien is just a straightforward horror movie when it comes to, and this felt like it had the atmosphere of like feeling scared of the aliens again, like you did in the first 2 movies, because it just had that tone where you really felt scared. The way the camera was like coming out when you see when you hear the character screaming and I want to go running, it had that vibe. I was like, this is the tone I want to see for an Alien movie. It's also been confirmed this has been set between Alien and Aliens, which I'm definitely excited by that. And honestly, hey, it worked for Saw. Saw X I thought was fantastic. That ended up being the best Saw movie in the franchise, and that was set between Saw 1 and 2. So if this Alien Romulus can pull up the same thing, I think that's awesome. And just overall, it's a great teaser. It's not long like the Beetlejuice teaser, but it does what it's supposed to do with a teaser, which is get people excited, get people intrigued. So I just love the overall tone, vibe of this trailer. And look, the Alien franchise, it has been a great Alien movie since Aliens. Like, I love the first two Alien movies, and everything after that is either okay or terrible. And I'm hoping this gets the franchise back on track like Prey did with Predator. And I trust the director, because you have the guy who directed the 2013 Evil Dead movie, which I thought was a solid, fun movie. To me, it's the weakest Evil Dead movie for me personally. I still love the original trilogy and Evil Dead Rise more, but I still think that was a fun, solid movie. And I love the first Don't Breathe movie. Like, he's really great at horror so far with his movies, and I just think he was like really a perfect choice. And it feels like in this show you get back to like the horror vibe of the original and making the aliens feel kind of mysterious and scary again. So I thought this was a great teaser. Can't wait for Alien Romulus, and I think it's awesome that it's set between 1 and 2. That also makes me think, because the director was talking about this, that it sounds like we are going to see some references, maybe towards the original Alien movie, and maybe some references that hints towards the stuff that happens in Aliens, which I think is great. So I think that would be cool to maybe see some references there with the timeline of this. So overall, fantastic teaser. Can't wait for this new Alien movie.